Welcome to Chase Talks. My name's Chase. Today we're going to be continuing a playthrough of Fire Emblem Three Houses.
Clouds, verdant rain,
Starting right into Chapter 5.
Tower of Black Winds.
Tell us a story, Jiraiya. Tell us a story, Jiraiya,
The ceaseless
Sensei.
rains that satiate the verdant landscape of Fodlan are accompanied by fierce winds and mighty roars of thunder. This abundance of rain, sparkling as it falls against beams of emerging sunlight, is a constant reminder to the people of Fodlan that nature is ever wild and unpredictable. For when the rain finally does take pause, the clouds part and give way to a glorious rainbow.
Is this April showers bring May flowers? Is that what it was telling me? April showers bring May flowers? It said it parts as a beautiful sunny rainbow. That's what it sounds like. April showers bring May flowers. Comes in like a lion, out like a lamb. There are new places to explore in the monastery. Cool. I received 4,000. Dang. Getting all that money. Got that money. That cash.
I have a new mission for you, Professor.
You?
I would like for you to take your students into Kingdom territory to eliminate some thieves.
Okay, that's not as intense as I thought it was going to be.
House Gautier of the Holy Kingdom of Fargus, the Lance of Ruin. Their leader's name is Miklan. He is apparently a disowned son of House Gautier.
Why was he disowned?
I believe it had something to do with his lack of a crest. Such happenings are fairly common within the kingdom.
That's not good.
The Crestless cannot unleash the goddess's power even if they possess a relic. Nonetheless, they are still capable of simply wielding those weapons.
The hero's relics are immensely powerful weapons. We must meet this threat with adequate force. Unfortunately, most of the Knights of Seiros are away from the monastery, purging the apostates of the Western Church. So we are entrusting you with this mission. After all, you wield the Sword of the Creator, which is more than capable of opposing any relic.
Because I'm OP.
The Sword of the Creator is a powerful weapon well beyond the other relics. You have nothing to fear.
Shh, I got this.
However, to ensure that no harm comes to the students, we will also send the monastery's most skilled individuals.
Is it Catherine?
I must remind you that you are expected to conduct yourself in a manner befitting the wielder of that holy sword. Also, you should know that Professor Hanneman has been looking for you. That is all.
Professor, I heard about our mission for this month. A thief with a hero's relic is worrisome, but with you at our side, I'm certain we can handle him. After all, you have the Sword of the Creator. It was allegedly wielded by Nemesis, the King of Liberation. If the
That's what I've been
legends are
told.
true, you hold the power to stand against entire armies. A band of thieves should be nothing. Even the most elite Imperial forces or the Knights of Seiros could not hope to defeat you.
Take that, Catherine. I can solo you. Why does it matter? It would never come to that.
I'm just marveling at the potential. Besides, your power does not lie solely in the Sword of the Creator.
True, I am pretty awesome.
You are stronger and more terrifying than you realize.
No, I realize it.
Professor, when we leave the monastery, will you still think of yourself as my teacher?
If we left the monastery?
Never mind. I'm being thoughtless with my words. For now, let's just focus on the problem at hand.
Okay.
Good of you to come,
I'd make out with
Professor.
you.
I've heard much about you lately. Specifically, that you are able to awaken the Sword of the Creator's power. Thusly, it seems the true nature of your crest has been uncovered. I had, of course, seen your crest before. However, at first, I failed to recognize its true nature. Eventually, it dawned on me that what is visible is perhaps merely a small part of a greater whole. In other words, your crest is too significant to be detected when using normal instruments. After this discovery, I began researching crests that might fit that description, which allowed for a temporary hypothesis.
Interesting.
However, I could not be certain. The crest my conclusions led me to was far too unusual. A crest thought to have disappeared from this world in the millennium since the fall of Nemesis, the King of Liberation. The Crest of Flames. That is what you possess.
Crest of Flames?
Your ability to wield the sword of the Creator has unequivocally proven my hypothesis. A legendary power, dormant since time immemorial, and now resurrected. There can be no doubt that this ancient power resides within you.
I mean, he can't be wrong. If they said that each of the crests can only allow you to wield one weapon. Manuela's birthday. I will give flowers to Manuela.
Thank you.
Sorry, Manuela, I did not invite you for tea. You're curious to know how Eldegard is doing. Go for a visit. Yes. I gotta do her support combo?
Save.
She having sex. Who could that be? Is that a ghost?
We are within a monastery. No ghost would dare set foot in here.
The ghosts are real?
What is that look upon your face? I am no ghost, if that is what was on your mind.
Oh, you're a goddess.
No. Who's there?
Oh, I'm walking in on her having sex. Like, I was masturbating. Leave me alone.
What are you doing here?
I heard something.
Oh? Perhaps I was talking in my...
Sure, that sounded like you were sleeping.
Ah, so you heard me then.
I heard more than just you.
Yes, it was a nightmare. I've had them since I was a child. Stupid, pointless dreams I can't control. It's terribly frustrating.
You can normally control your dreams? What are they about? Anything I can help with? I heard you masturbating. Is there anything I can help with?
Just my childhood. A time before I had realized who I was destined to become.
You can trust me with anything. None of my business. You can trust me with anything, of course.
I had a feeling you'd say that. I suppose I could try. But only if you swear not to tell a soul.
Of course.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
I dream of my older brother, paralyzed, helpless. My older sister crying for help that never came. The youngest babbling words beyond meaning.
She has an older brother and an older sister?
I see my family dying slowly, waiting in the darkest depths for a glimmer of light. I once had 10 siblings, 8 older and 2 younger. Such a large family, and yet I became the heir to the throne. Do you know why?
Because they're all dead?
Every last one of them was crippled by disease, or lost their mind, or died.
Yeah, they're all dead.
I was the only one left who could inherit the throne.
That's crazy. That's awful.
Things kept getting worse. The darkness kept getting darker. In the end, I was the only one who survived.
Wow.
The nightmares are a reminder to never forget, to never allow such terrible things to happen again.
Never again.
Even now, I'm the only one who can carry the weight of the Adrestian Empire.
You don't have to do it
The
alone.
future of the Empire, of everything, depends on me.
You don't need to do it alone.
I shared more than I intended to. I suppose there's something in the air tonight. I've never told anyone about my past before. Please, forget I said anything. Sleep well, my
I don't
teacher.
have to just be your teacher. Hey, it's now to a C. No instruction? You're curious to know how Leone is doing? Yes! Yes, yes, yes. See support for Leone.
Oh, Professor, are you training too?
Yes.
I was just about to finish up, but if you want to join in, I can stick around a while
I'll join
longer.
in with you all night long. You don't have to just. You don't have to stay just for me.
Oh no, it's fine. Just do your thing. Don't mind me. Come on, don't be shy.
I'm never shy. I'm Batman.
Phew. I'm beat, but we're finally done.
You got a strong sword arm. You don't have to stay for my whole routine.
I was already training when you got here, and I finished right alongside you. Guess I outlasted you, huh?
True. It's not a competition. I guess I outlasted you, huh? It's not a competition.
Speak for yourself. I'm always looking to improve.
Whatever you say.
By the way, Professor, something I wanted to ask.
With it about competition. Ask me whatever you want.
Are you really Captain Gerald's kid?
Yes, I am. That's what I'm told.
That's a pretty detached tone to take about your own family.
Thank you.
What's your opinion of him, then? You must look up to him, at least.
Kinda. I respect him, of course.
It doesn't sound like you really appreciate him.
Whoa.
You didn't even know until you came here that he used to lead the Knights of Seiros, did you?
He never told me. But he did ask me one question. Harvey Dent. Can we trust him?
If it weren't for him, you wouldn't be half the...
I don't know why I just went into Batman. Old, outdated Batman jokes.
You've probably never even thought about how lucky you are.
I mean, you can be related to him too. Bow.
Ugh, okay, this really bothers me.
Sorry, jeez.
Listen up. I don't care if you're the teacher and I'm the student. I'm going to outshine you.
Okay.
I know you were some famous mercenary before you came here, but let me tell you something. I'm going to be better than you ever were. In fact, I'll surpass you in no time at all. So don't blink. You might miss it.
Okay, jeez. We gotta see support though. It's a real question. It's Harvey Dent. Can we trust him? Hey, I got intermediate seal. Nice. Alright, certifications. Hey, I can do certifications too. I'm not maxed out Mimerdon yet though. So I won't be doing them, but I can turn into a mercenary or I can turn into a thief. There's also Armored Knight, Cavalier. Why does the horse look so weird? Like the horse looks really weird. It's a brigand. Oh, is a brigand the pirate? Archer. Brawler. Mage. Dark mage. And priest. Didn't she max out fighter? Oh no, she hasn't. I thought she did for some reason. What can she turn into? She can turn into an armored knight. So far she can turn into an armored knight and a brigand. She needs a D+ or higher in swords to turn into a lord. Oh, I kind of want her to be a lord though. Hubert maxed out his class finally, didn't he? No, he didn't. Dang it, Hubert. Fernand maxed out his. Good job, Fernand. You're, of course, going to be turned into a soldier. Increase those land skills exam? Yes. Good job, Fernand. I had faith in you. I believed in you always. I knew you could pass.
A true noble never fails.
Well, now you're a soldier, you're not a noble. Alright, Fernand. Bernadetta, no. You maxed out your class too, didn't you? Yep, commoner's maxed out. She can become a Myrmidon or she can become a monk. And make her into a monk.
I passed thanks to you, Professor.
Thank you. Petra. Sit. You two aren't maxed out on your classes yet, and you're the only ones that can use intermediate seals. God dang it, you guys need to max out your classes. Alright, Oh, I need to sell this. You can still use a sword, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and explore. Yep, this is an exploration episode. 16 minutes in, and we're going to start exploring. Clearing the way. Bandit spotted on an unusual trade route. Assistance needed. Ah, is that it? Is that it? Is that it? Oh, is that actually the merchant? Is that what I spent so long looking for? It is! That's the guy. Ooh, look, there's a thing here. Ooh, an onion. That'd be perfect for tea. Yes, I will clear those bandits for you. I'll do it on the next rest day. I'll clear those bandits out for you. I know it's an assault mission. I will take it on. Ooh, blacksmith.
Would you help me out?
Find the iron welding material near the marketplace and give it to the blacksmith. Iron welding material, is it like laying around? Insect larva? How do I change the map size again? Oh, there it is. Right trigger.
Welcome. Come back soon.
Hello, kitty cat. I'm looking for iron welding material.
Greetings, Professor. Nothing to report. Oh, come to think of it, last month there was something to report, wasn't there? Thanks to you, I hear that everything was resolved.
Yep.
I never realized that bandits had entered. I'm not a great guard after all, am I? I hope you will forgive me one day.
Hopefully. Oh, that is what he needed.
Hey!
Knew I could count on you.
That's what she needed.
Hey there.
Now I can forge weapons for people. And repair weapons.
Is this it? There you go.
Interesting.
Come back anytime.
Okay, there's someone I can talk to right here.
Professor, please leave Sylvain alone for the time being.
Okay.
The thing is, the bandits' leader who stole the relic is Sylvain's disinherited older brother.
Oh no.
I have a request. Hail, Professor. If I may introduce myself, I am Gilbert. My life has been spent as a dedicated knight. I am to accompany you on your assignment.
Gilbert.
I may have
I want
slowed a step
Catherine.
in recent years, but I pledge to you the full extent of my abilities.
Aren't you too formal? It's a pleasure to meet you.
No, Professor. The pleasure is all mine, I assure you.
I want Catherine. I get stuck with you. I want Catherine. Oh, what's this? Hurry. You don't want to talk to me? Huh? Oh, that's not who I thought it was.
Why is that fish so still? Wait, is it swimming sideways?
What?
Perhaps it is resigned to its woeful fate of being plucked from the water and eaten.
Aw.
Ah, Professor, you are so outgoing with all of the students. I would like to have more opportunities to connect with you, though I am certain my brother would disapprove. Might you help me with a favor?
Pick up objects that are scattered on the ground in front of the saint statues. The saints depicted by the statues are known for performing miracles of the past, and they might bless your handiwork. Sure. Poor fish. Alright, let's do some fishing. Do some fishing. Do I need to talk to this guy to fish? Yep, I would like to fish. We'll speed through fishing. Alright, done fishing.
Maybe.
Alright, let's do some gardening. Let's do some yellow flower seeds and some western folding seeds, I think. Yeah, let's do that. Alright.
Oh, it's awful. Just awful what happened with the Rite of Rebirth. The infirmary. Well, it was a mess.
I can
Things are
imagine.
finally calm again. And so I've come here to unwind. Let me tell you, I put all of my knowledge to use keeping those kids alive.
Poor kids.
Still,
Not the
truth of it
children.
is that when someone faces death for the first time, well, they figure out who they are. They learn if they can do it again. We can't lose them, Professor. Not to battle or to cowardice. If you can keep them going, then I will too.
God. I will protect them.
No, no. Where?
Oh, she lost that. Cool. Okay,
No.
go this way.
I'm not secretly
Um,
eating
I can sense it. I'll take your word for it. I can sense it.
Okay, what's Bernie doing right now?
You're pretending to not eat cake.
Oh, fine. You got me. secret, alright?
I can invite you to tea.
I...
Hey, that was hers too. I don't know if I want to invite her to tea. I mean, I do want to invite her to tea, but I kind of want to invite Leone to tea because I gotta get Leone to a B if I want her to join my side. Alright, let's go in here. I mean, I definitely want Bernadetta to get up higher.
Mercedes.
Mercedes.
Her face looks familiar.
Huh.
I am sorry that the kingdom's unrest did not stop with Lord Lonato. Professor, the hero's relics are incredibly powerful. Please, be on your
I
guard.
will.
I am Professor.
Indeed. The Western Church. The Central Church. They believe in the same goddess, but oppose one another.
Almost like the Crusades.
Fodlan is a complicated place.
Very complicated. Or just England, where you have the Catholics against the Protestants. Or I guess not just England, Europe in general. They're both Catholics, they believe in the same God, yet they let their religious differences ride them to death.
Too, eh, Professor? Does that mean you're descended from nobility? You've certainly got the look for it.
And Mallow.
I sure do wish there were more nobles like you, Professor. A teacher, a mercenary, and so very mysterious. How could a girl ever get enough?
I'm sure you never will.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but...
Very well. I'll be off then. Hello, Lionheart.
Swinging a sword about in the Holy Mausoleum? The potential for damage is too great to imagine. I sincerely hope the saints' coffins were not damaged.
I hope so too. One might have been scratched. They didn't.
Were you using magic? I've heard you weren't, but... Ugh, it's torture not being able to go inside the Holy Mausoleum for an entire year. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not mine. That's not...
Okay.
Professor, if you're heading to the kingdom, I would recommend taking a coat. It's chilly, even at this time of year. It also rains a fair bit. Don't get caught out there without protection, or you're sure to catch a cold. A lost item. A lost... Oh, that!
Hey, that's hers.
I thought it was gone for good. How did you know it was mine?
Anything else lying on the ground here? Nope. How did you know it was mine? I just randomly.
Aristocrats are fools, allowing their lives to be dictated by their crests.
Truth.
Though, I suppose I am much the same in that regard. What I thought school life would be peaceful and quiet, with a sprinkle of drama to keep things interesting. But since you arrived, it's been one thing after another. Is that just a coincidence?
No, I have a goddess that talks to me all the time. Maybe, maybe not.
What do you mean? I don't like the way you said that. Stop trying to spook me. I thought school, but since
That reminds me. The Leicester Alliance is governed through roundtable conferences between the 5 most prominent allied dukes, the 5 great lords. First and foremost is Duke Regan, the Alliance's leader.
Joining him are the heads of House Goneril, House Gloucester, and House Ordelia. Lastly, there is the newest addition, Margrave Edmund. These 5 each have voting power in the conferences. Before House Edmund, it was House Daphne that was counted amongst the 5. However, it is said that the head of that family relinquished their vote to House Edmund, which had only recently risen to significance.
Interesting. So someone decided that they didn't want to be a ruler anymore? But that doesn't happen very often.
Hey, Professor. Don't you think everyone's making too big a fuss over these crests, or heroes' relics, or whatever they're called? How important can that stuff really be?
I'm not sure. It's very important.
Personally, I don't even care that I don't have a crest. I'll take muscles over crests any day. Heck, I'll take muscles over a hot meal. Actually... that isn't my...
Alright, speaking of hot meal, let's sit down and eat a meal with one of our students. Alright, we're looking for Leone. Oh, there's Leone. Ooh, and Catherine. I can eat that meal with Leone and Catherine? Maybe. I like the meal with Leone and Catherine. Ooh, Leone and Catherine really like that one, huh? Do this one, and let's pick Leone and Catherine. Catherine? Leone. Yes.
Eating food always fires me up. Hoorah! Let's go fight somebody!
That looks delicious. Goddess forgive me, I've just got to indulge.
Here you do. Yeah, bonds between the 3 of us increase. Uh-oh. Feather pillow?
I have heard that someone from House Gautier, one of the Kingdom of Fargus' noble families, is causing some sort of commotion. What a complete disgrace to the nobility. Oh, most kind. Thank you for bringing this to me.
So what's this? I'm just assuming people aren't losing more than one thing, so after they find one thing, I'm just calling it a day. Hey, look!
For a hero's relic to be stolen, it's unheard of.
And just last month, the sword of the Creator was almost stolen
Someone's
too.
stealing all the swords.
Also quite unheard of. What impudence.
For House Gautier to invite us onto their land, they must be desperate. But at least we'll have the stalwart knights ready to stand around and watch us do all the work.
A lost, 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 a lost. For a hero,
but at least we'll. Unfortunate. Yes.
Hey, that was his. Nice. Good thing I checked them both, even though they said the same thing. Alright, let's continue this way. There's like 3 columns, so let's go up each column one at a time.
This has been my first time to the Kingdom's North. I hear the people of North are cold and have much loneliness. Professor, I hear you have worked as a mercenary in the Kingdom. Did you find joy in this? You cannot remember? Is that having possibility? I have amazement. This is not
Whoa, there's something over here too. Unused lipstick. Casper, is that your
I
lipstick?
heard a relic was stolen. If this had something to do with a family conflict, I don't think I could choose a side.
Even if there's a clear guilty party, we can't allow a hero's relic to be stolen.
I think I'd be a pretty good judge of that.
Would you?
I know relics aren't easy to come by, but I'd still like to get my hands on one. Yeah, that's definitely mine. You really saved me with this. I owe you one, Professor.
I thought the unused lipstick was his, to be honest.
Right.
Really?
Loading. Raise the gates. No one over here I can talk to.
Hello there.
Alright, let's go to the advice box.
Right.
Yes. Classroom learning isn't enough to become strong knight. There's got to be someone around here who could teach me how to be as strong as possible. Rhea is incredibly strong. Dimitri would be a great resource. Loren strikes me as someone who knows about strength. Dimitri would be a good resource. Hey, Raphael liked my response. Yes, I would like to read it once more. Life would be so much easier if no one had to talk face to face. Isn't a written conversation like this really the best form of communication? Or face-to-door chats? Or face-to-door chats? Oh, this is Bernadetta. I think you're missing the point of communication. Occasionally, human interaction is good for you. You won't succeed in life with that attitude. I think you're missing the point of conversation. The person who submitted the note is not satisfied with your response. I'm sure she wasn't.
You guys have it bad in your own way. But
I could tell it was Bernadetta. I knew she wouldn't like it.
too. With all that happened last month, a great many knights were dispatched to the Western Church. And now we must set out for the Eastern Church, located in the far east of the Leicester Alliance. If I must die in Alliance territory, I wish it wasn't in the mountains in the middle of nowhere. I'd much rather go on a sightseeing trip to Deirdre. Oh, you don't know? Deirdre is House Regan's domain. It's called the Aquatic Capital.
Huh. Does that mean they got nice beaches? Oh, this person's inside. Oh, they're there.
Okay. I've had a chance to spar with Gilbert of the Knights of Seros before. I couldn't get a single strike in. If that man is accompanying you on your assignment, you can rest assured that no harm will come to you. To be honest, he kind of reminds me of someone. But no, it must be my imagination, right?
It reminds you of someone. Choir course, maybe.
What?
Yeah, let's do choir. I got 4 activity points. Why not do choir? Let's bring... Leone like choir. Ooh, she doesn't. Ooh, Catherine. And Fernand.
You look like a cat that's been sprayed with water. What? You don't think I should sing the high notes?
Professor, let me sing for you. Do you not like my voice? It would make a
Dance
Pegasus
with joy.
dance with joy. Enlightening.
So the whole plan to attack the monastery was some plot devised by the Western Church? That means they used Lenato. What right do they have to drag a good man like him into their schemes?
Terrible, truly. Truly terrible. You don't use the unused lipstick either? I mean, if you guys don't use it, I'm gonna use it. Someone doesn't claim it, I'm just gonna use it. Hey, Mercedes.
Isn't it strange? Saint Seros's body was missing from her coffin, but they found a sword in its place. Do you think she moved from her coffin and left the sword behind?
Probably Lady Rhea.
Did you find?
Oh my god, I keep looking on the same one.
Did you find?
It is quite strange.
You have helped me so much.
When you complete quests, paralogs, and auxiliary battles, you may earn renown, which can be spent to restore the statues of the four saints. As you restore the statues, you will gain various bonuses on unit growth. Okay. Let's see what he has to say.
Need something?
Oh, let's see. Lance skills +1, axe skills +1, sword skills +1, bow skills +1. Then let's go with sword skills, yes.
This one?
Yes, why not?
You're all set.
Let's move reason, yes.
You're all set.
Oh, and let's go with experience as well. Yes, indeed.
You're all set.
Writing +2, maybe. Kinda wanna get to 5%.
This one? You're all set.
Wonder if it's worth to get the 5% experience on everything.
You're all this one? You're all set.
9 +2.
This one? You're all this one? You're all set. This one? You're all set.
Alright, let's do this one.
This one? You're all this one?
This one? We're all set.
You're all set.
This one?
This one?
This one, Raggy?
You're all set.
Class experience +1. Perfect. I like that one the best, actually.
This one?
This one? Right, Raggy, we're all set. Alright.
See you again.
See you again soon, Raggy. A statue of Saint Marcella, one of the four saints. It is said that his gift for strategy was unparalleled. He served as the chief tactician of the Saints of Seros and was pioneering figure and master of the magical arts. Okay, what's this one? A statue of Saint Indich, one of the four saints. It is said that he was renowned for his wisdom and dexterity. Though unskilled in the art of human interaction, he used gifts to help those in need. He was also an indomitable warrior who slew countless foes on countless battlefields. Excuse me. A statue of Saint Chilora, Chichol, one of the four saints. It is said that he was a compassionate yet stern figure whose faith was so true that he was able to perform miracles. He is the father of the Saint Colleen statue. A statue of Saint Colleen, one of the four saints. It is said that she is a beautiful and kind soul who was by all of her empathy. We're just gonna stop reading that one because there's messing up on it.
Hello?
Hey, look, another thing. Art book. Someone interested in art. Who's interested in art, I wonder? Who is it, I say? I say, who might it be?
Hey!
I have no idea. Yes, I see. Yes. Go this way. Alright, this way.
Oh, that man I walked past earlier. That wasn't Lord Rodrigue, was it? House Fraldarius is a powerful noble family, linked to the founding of Fargus.
Lord Rodrigue, its current leader, is a magnificent warrior. He's known as the Shield of Fargus. A dozen or so years ago, during the Northern Campaign in Srang, he performed splendidly as the king's right hand. Come to think of it, wasn't there someone from House Fraldarius amongst this year's students?
Yes. Yeah, there's Catherine.
You acquitted yourself honorably last month. To think they'd go into the Holy Mausoleum and assault the Goddess Tower. I cannot imagine the Western Church was acting on its own. Someone must have been...
Oh, yeah, an opportunity to learn. It was as Emperor was just like, off with their heads! No, we're being deceived. Off with their heads anyway.
As for the masked knight who escaped, his days are numbered. I hope we find him soon, so I can kill him myself.
Who are you?
I am Rodrigue Achille Fraldarius. I bear the great honor of serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus.
Serving as a lord in the kingdom of Fargus? Okay.
I have come in Margrave Gautier's stead to retrieve their stolen relic. However, as I hear it, a group of students is to attend to this matter. I sincerely hope no harm comes to them.
I got this under control. You don't gotta worry about it, dude. Dude, you got no need to worry.
I can't believe my own brother is the leader of the bandits. House Gautier is my true home. And his. Please, Professor. He really is one of the worst people I've ever known. But we share the same blood. We're still family.
Mission assistance? That'd be terrible.
Oh, that's mine. Oh, thanks, Professor. You really saved the day.
Oh, Danny's listed belong to him. I see. A book containing the basics of tactics. He doesn't have much of a read. Well, then I do say.
Professor.
Alright, we're nearly done. We don't have many quests left, do we? Gotta visit Gerald. Herbs. Well, that we have to do a battle for. Attention, professors. Please be aware there are faculty members. Okay. Oh, you'd like to speak?
The head of the Western Church holds the title of bishop. That's not as distinguished as an archbishop, such as Lady Rhea, but it still comes with a fair amount of authority. If someone in that position plotted an assassination, I cannot help but think it must have been instigated by some outside force. There are bishops in the Eastern Church as well, but to speak frankly, they do not have much impact. They are under the influence of both the Archbishop and the Leicester Alliance, so their ability to voice grievances is quite limited.
So the Western Church is more powerful than the other churches?
Some people are unhappy because they don't have the crest they want. And some are unhappy because they have a crest they never asked for. What's this?
Hello, Fernand.
The coffin of Seros in the Holy Mausoleum should have held her remains. Instead, it held the sword of the Creator. What could it mean?
What could it mean? That's a good question.
How could you possibly... Oh, I was looking for this. Thank you so much.
Okay, now we need to go to the second floor. Oh, there we go.
So.
Professor, Gerald was looking for you.
Where is he?
It seems he has gone off somewhere. If he is not in his room, then surely someone has seen him. Ask around. I have something to ask of you.
Taking on one more missions and assignments is a good way to keep your head. Battlefield and further skill.
You must be rather bewildered by the power that was hidden. However, know that I believe in you. I have no doubt that you will use that power justly. You will most certainly fulfill the grand destiny that the goddess has seen fit to grant you. May I ask a favor?
Find 2 students in your assigned house who are struggling with life in the monastery and give them herbs to help evaluate their issues. The Herb of Bravery and the Herb of Enlightenment. Well, I know who the Herb of Bravery is going to go to. That's going to go to Bernadette.
Oh, Professor, are you looking for Captain Gerald? I just saw him in the Knight's Hall a little while ago. He was talking with a female knight, but I didn't get a good look at who she was. Someone
Okay, I'll take her with me because I think that I can use her on the assault mission. I'm going to invite her to tea, but we're going to do that in the next episode because this episode, the recording right now is like 50 minutes long, but of course it's going to be shorter because I'm going to speed through the fishing part, but yeah, it's still a long video. So you know what, we're going to find Gerald in the next episode, and we're going to go ahead and take her to tea in the next episode. So, thanks for watching. Remember, rate the video, comment the video, and subscribe so you never miss another episode of Chase Talks. Until next time, this is Chase, signing off.